Let's see, what are you doing, Wes? Clambering all over my desk, you cheeky man. It's like an hour and a bit until feeding time. You should be able to just survive until then, one would hope, without wasting away. You are, after all, a big, strong boy. Treasure? There we go. Had to be some treasure somewhere, didn't there? And then again, nice views. Now what? Have we exhausted this a little bit, and do we need to drop down further? Perhaps. So we could drop down over there onto those little platforms. But there did look to be a safe way over here, so perhaps this is the way. Yeah, all would have led to the same sort of spot, and then we could drop down there and get down to ground level. Lovely. Now where are we? I mean, this feels like it could be a boss arena. It's a bit wide open. Could also just be a place where giant crabs hang out. Honestly though, if they want to set another game entirely in the underground sections of the lands between, I would be okay with that. These are some of the best looking places in the game. We've got a room full of zombos. And is that a scarab in there? Might be a scarab. Great oracular bubble. Fair enough. Somber 5, cool. Somber 5 always welcome, even though Annie's not really using somber stones. But still. No, more of those zombo lads. Wait a minute. Have we dropped down into the Worshipper's Woods area? Is that the boss that Wes took out ages ago? Maybe. We'll go and investigate momentarily. Let's just have a peek around here, see what's what. Golden Rune 7. That doesn't really give us any clues as to whether we should be here or shouldn't. I seem to recall coming through here though and having to dismount to get the treasure. So yeah, I think this was basically a shortcut down to the bits of Siofra that we can access early on. I guess we should go fight this boss. It'd be rude not to now that we're here. Come on, dogs. Let's get some action in. Ouch. Yeah, this shouldn't be the worst boss in the world right now, though I'm wondering if we should just dismount. Get in there and scrap. Ouch, maybe that was a bad idea. Ouch. Yep. Ah, bloody hell, I thought we could jump that one. We probably could if I wasn't in Egypt. Ah, he's got that Explodo bum thing, hasn't he, where it just comes up out of nowhere. And it's like, what even was that attack? Back on the horse. And, yep, that was a bad idea. Ah, well. Maybe we'll get back to exploring upstairs. Seriously though, is that the best she's got? Lone Wolf and Jellyfish? Yeah. And he needs some more interesting summons, I feel. Ah, that brazier on the left there, that was not lit up the last time we came up here, so... Oh! Hello, Scarab. Where did you come from? Somber 5. Cool. But yeah, that left front brazier wasn't lit up before, so lighting these braziers must be a thing that we do up here. Maybe it'll lead to another ancestral spirit? I don't know. They do like their boss reuse, it seems. Right, you lads I'll just ignore for the moment, because I've already fought you once. Yeah, lovely. Who's that doing the old singing? Is it one of you flying women? Probably. Is that guy conducting? Maybe. That'd be cool. And what is that thing? Oh, lovely. But yeah, what is that? Just a pile of people that turn to stone that are just sticking randomly out the side of a building. Very curious. Hup. Nice. Can we get in through any of these windows? They don't look like we can. Am I meant to be going this way? Who knows? But we're going this way, so... there it is. This is what we do now. We just randomly jump off onto buildings and go for a look around. And yeah, this is definitely a place to be. There's treasure. Knight's sacred ground, you say? Knight, Nox swordstresses. Nox being the Latin for knight, I believe. So that makes sense. Nokron, I guess, also relates to the same thing. Now, more of these lads. And we could drop down there and fight that thing that's firing crossbows at us. Or we could just walk away from it and hope it forgets about us. So that's a running jump that can probably be made. Yes, good. What does this do for us? Still keep my eye out for windows that we can jump in. More celestial dew, fair enough. Now, I feel that jump could probably be made. Probably. Did you try it? Nope, you went that way. And then you just botched a jump over there. Okay. Now you could drop down to there from above, perhaps. But I feel like that jump can be made as well. Oh yeah, it wasn't actually difficult even slightly, so... Good, good. More sealed up windows though. They're not letting us in any of these buildings, it seems. But this could be a good sniping spot for our friend, the Silver Tear. Let's see, they're going to just keep dodging our attacks by the look of it. This is the trouble with using arrows. It's just enemies just keep dodging you. They read your inputs and they know when the attacks are coming. Yeah, we're not winning this fight. Even though it's a ranged fight, and ranged fights is supposed to be what we do. Any enemy that can actually dodge just makes that impossible. So instead we'll drop onto this roof thing where our friend died a minute ago. We do have some arrows in our head by the look of it. Could probably be worse. Wapa! And we just about make the jump. Now what are you going to do, my friend? Not a lot, it seems. Good. $2,000 runes for that fight. That's generous. Oh, hello. I'll have a quick sip. Nice. Another silver tear down. Any more for any more? Or can I actually do a bit of exploring now without getting jumped? So on we go, and what do we find? A bit that we can't really jump off the side of, that's cool. Be nice just to have one path for at least a moment. Yeah, I feel that's... Well, yeah, that's definitely a different giant throne place compared to the one we saw before. And we can do that drop all day long. And where are we now? Down here, I guess. Although, then do we go left or do we go right? Do we try and ping some dudes whilst we're up here? That was probably a mistake. Although, I guess now we can just take it out from up here without too much issue. So yeah, probably not a mistake in fact, probably the opposite. I wonder if this guy respawns. Oh, he can hit us with his roars from up down there, that's fair enough. And now he's in a position where we can't quite hit him with our mighty shots. Yeah, that's fine, we'll trade with you on those all day. Now this is how Annie was intended to fight. Like a coward. I hope they don't all turn into trolls. Because we are getting through the arrows. That is the downside to an archer build. Is that there's no flask that regenerates the number of arrows you're carrying. Now, what are you going to turn into? Are you also going to turn into a troll? Or was that one just special? I guess that one was just a trap, and we just so happened to kill it first. So that's cool. But we do have a bunch of them on that side as well. Are you just a regular one? You are. What about you? Ugh. Yep, you're turning. What are you becoming? Ah, you're people. I suppose we best go down there and deal with you properly then. Now, does it matter which side we drop off? Do we need to drop off straight away, or should we just come up here first? Because here also contains things. Choices. Options. So that leads over there. I feel like this way is the less obvious route, and therefore the one I should be taking right now. We'll find our way back out there at some point, I'm sure. The black wet blade? Go on. A single stone sword key. What do you have for us? You've got a Nox Swordstress. Very good. Do you have anything else for us? I mean, one would assume treasure. The Mimic Tear Ashes. What was that I was saying about Annie needs a better summon? Yeah, that's the one. That is the one right there. It costs 660 HP to use. Rather than costing FP. But that's fine, we've got red flasks for days. And yeah, it's one of the legendary summons, so fantastic. This was indeed a good direction to come in. Now, do we venture down into the sealed tunnel? Is there anything else down here, like a catacomb on the other side, maybe? Maybe. Easiest way to find out is to get down there, I guess. And of course, there's one of these lads. Doing the old figure of eight. Oh yeah, it goes through there and comes back. But I don't know if it's worth bothering with. But it would come back, so we'll try and hit it on the way past. And we'll miss. That's fine. Cheeky bugger. Duking us like that. Sod it. It's probably not important. But yeah, is there going to be anything worth finding in here? Might be somber stones that we need. Might be a site of grace where we can spend these runes. Because we still clearly need vigor. If we're getting like two-shot by everything still. Miners. They don't like fireballs. Although this one doesn't mind so much because his glowing green things don't appear to be that explosive. Good to know. How do they feel about backstabs? Again, they're not a fan. Wonderful. Pest. Nice. It's too short to properly backstab, so we just pummeled him into the floor. I like it. That's smithing stone 2. So that's 3 and 4, isn't it? Maybe Lulu should get a shield for her offhand. There's probably no harm in it. Yep. Yeah, too far. What sort of shield might she like, if we did get her one? Could get her a small one with parry on it. I mean, the turtle shield would be pretty cool. If we could afford it without going into fat rolls. Now, what if we take the lift and then jump off? Then we almost die. But we don't die. Good. But then we missed our runes. But that's fine, probably. Yeah, now we die. Yep, there go the runes. No biggie. I'm just really curious as to the contents of that one smithing stone that's just hanging around there. Because Because if it turns out to be like a Somber 5 or something, that's pretty cool. Somber 5s are pretty rare, it seems. Rarer than 6s. Which doesn't make a lick of sense, but... Yep, you can say that about a bunch of stuff in this game. Oh, it's just a regular Smithing 5. Alright. Well done, us. And whoops. We had nothing to lose at that point. So should we return here on anyone else? We know full well that there's no point in dropping down the sides of this particular lift. Try and remember this time, Muse. I know you won't, but just try. For future Muse's sake. I know, what's that guy ever done for us, but still. Oh god, it's this bit with the pests, and then the more pests, and then even more pests. Yeah, a couple of them just chilling out down there. Ah, there's one. Hi, friend. And yeah, I wouldn't have even known you were there if you hadn't bloody thrown that smoke bomb from around the corner, you spoon. But we'll take your stone sword key. Put it to good use somewhere. Oop, camera tried to fuck on me there. Oh, hello. Did we come down here before? Because I don't remember fighting a virgin down here in the mines. We definitely explored the other bit over there. But I'm sure I'd remember a virgin. And there's one of those statues that can only be broken by a big strong attack. Such as might come from a virgin. So... That's at least one lad out of the way. Yeah, these lads aren't so bad. Here it comes. Might have got it. Yeah, Smithing Stone 6. Good. And now we're dead. But at least we got Smithing Stone 6. Possibly worth it. I guess we're obliged to try and explore the rest down there, because, yeah. Pretty sure we didn't fight the Virgin and loot all the stuff last time. No, it's dropping straight down, wise. No. Because I'm... Yep, here she comes. That'd be why I saw that ghost going back up the ladder a minute ago, because, yeah. Yep, that's why that ghost is also going back up the ladder. Because it's not wise to be down there, whilst all these pests are about. Yeah, it probably won't take that long. It's probably fine. Oh, we killed a pest by accident. I'll take it. I just want to know what's down here on at least one character, so we know if it's worth fighting the Virgin properly on other characters. Yeah. There we go. And now it's down. May as well deal with this lad. Now, if we die before we get to go down there and explore, that would be an embarrassment. So what's our prizes? Of course it's Golden Rune 1. Rune Arc's pretty rare. Not that we're using them. Somber? Somber 5. That's actually quite rare. That's actually worthwhile, I think. Well, it depends on the character, of course, but yeah.